Say what now, not Nelly, already shamelessly cheating on Ashanti when she's heavily pregnant child. One thing these men going to do is embarrass the hell out of you after they've already trapped you with a baby. And Ashanti just got a taste of it too. This comes after Nelly was arrested by the cops for being high on and having multiple male performance pills on him, which people suspect he took a few hours prior to cheating on Ashanti. A lot of people drag Nelly for filth for this because he's really out here wilding while Ashanti sitting at home, being a good wife, getting ready to pop out their baby. What makes this even messier is that there was some rumors going around that he and his ex-girlfriend Shantell have been secretly messing with each other for a hot minute now, and she's a part of the long list of women he been cheating on Ashanti with. See, one thing about Nelly, he loves to spin the block. So this ain't surprising. I mean, he did spin the block on Ashanti and put a baby in her. And now she got to deal with that man forever. Now, just a little context before we get into all the very messy details of this story. Nelly and Ashanti actually first started dating back in 2003 when they met at the Grammy Award conference. Shortly after that, they started hanging out and were seen everywhere together. However, they both insisted they was just friends. Even though everybody knew they was dating, in a 2008 interview, Ashanti said, "Me and Nelly were good friends. We kick it and hang out a lot. The industry is very hard, so it's good to have fun and lighten up." However, she later confirmed the relationship. When rumors started going around that she and Nelly were getting engaged, she denied the engagement rumors, but still made it very clear that it's something they would do in the future. Oh, no. Engagement, but definitely in the future. Unfortunately, that engagement never happened because fast forward to 2013, they broke up after being together for 10 years. Shortly after that breakup, Nelly moved on pretty quickly and got to date Shantell. In 2014, they were together for 7 years. And at some point, Nelly even revealed his interest in making Shantell his wife. He said, "I would not want my life to not have Shantell in it. We've been seeing each other for 5 or 6 years. Anytime you can connect with somebody like that, it works out for the long run. She's sweet, beautiful. And the more we got to know each other, she's just as beautiful inside." When he was asked if engagement was something they were considering, he said, "We're working towards it. When we know, I'll tell you." However, just like Ashanti, this engagement never came on, and they eventually broke up in 2021. But this is where things get real interesting, because not too long after they broke up, Nelly got to popping out with Ashanti. And even though people were happy to see them link up after all these years, they definitely couldn't help but wonder if Shantell and Nelly's breakup had anything to do with him and Ashanti coming back together. In fact, Shantell seemingly confirmed these rumors when she spilled the tea on the real reason why they broke up. She said at the start of their relationship, she was always on the road with him. But once she started to do her own thing on the side, that's when they grew apart.
Started our relationship, I was always on the road with him, traveling out of the country, on concerts, all that good stuff. But then when it came to a point where I was home more often, building my company Shoe Gummy or just working on my brand, and him being on the road, me being on the road less with him, we started to grow apart. And we just had to come to the realization of, look, let's take this time and see if this split is going to bring it back full circle for us. And honestly, like, that's what we're doing.
Oh, so it's a break.
So as y'all can see, Shantell was out here thinking they was just on a break. But Nelly had other plans, and he started to spin the block on Ashanti. And from the looks of it, Ashanti was just waiting on him because she did not give him a heart. Time coming back, I mean, they was going on dates, performing together. And Ashanti was even throwing it back on that man on stage. And before we all knew it, Ashanti was pregnant. During an interview with Essence magazine, she said, "Motherhood is something that I've looked forward to, and sharing this with my family, fans, and loyal friends who have been so supportive of my career is an amazing experience." On the same day as Ashanti announced her pregnancy, it was also revealed by Ed that she and Nelly had gotten married, and they actually tied the knot in December of last year.
So many blessings in your life. Not only are you expecting a little one, you're also engaged. Tell me about the proposal. Were you emotional? Were you overjoyed?
It was just such a beautiful, intimate moment. We were not dressy.
What do you like, PJs?
Yeah, I definitely had on like one of his t-shirts and his boxers. It was very, like, I had absolutely no idea.
Oh, he completely shocked you?
Completely. I mean, I felt like it was gonna come soon. I didn't know when, right? And the way that it happened, the way that it happened was just so funny. I'm sitting in the bed watching TV with boxers on, you know what I mean? It's not really sexy.
So it was just like an intimate moment, the two of you.
Yeah.
How did you celebrate?
I cried. I gave him the biggest hug and kiss ever. I FaceTimed everyone I know.
Yeah. Was mom in tears again?
Of course.
Yes.
Mom and dad and my sister we were all in the same city. So that worked out really, really cool. I was overjoyed and shocked and surprised and happy, kind of like all in one.
Now this is where things started to get real messy, cuz for some reason, after Nelly and Ashanti announced their marriage and everybody was celebrating them, Shantell decided to jump on IG Live and tell us the details of her and Nelly's breakup. Now mind you, she had already told us everything we needed to know, but for some reason, she wanted to bring it back up again, even when nobody asked.
Think or have this make-believe story. I left because I wanted initially, I guess, space to see maybe will the space bring us back together, or do I need this space because I just need to rip off that Band-Aid. So, and initially I wanted the space or the break to rip that Band-Aid off. But no, like no ill will, nothing bad. Just sometimes people don't work out. People grow apart. Like sometimes one person might want to be still in the situation and the other person is like, this isn't working. It happens, you know? Right, it just didn't work out.
People were not here for this because they felt like Shantell was just trying to make Nelly and Ashanti's moment about her. One person said, "We do not care, he's married with a baby on the way. Let it go with love." Another person said, "Corny, did she at least in this unnecessary conversation with congratulations to him and his current relationship, cause it's definitely giving desperate and in need of attention." But it looks like Ashanti and Nell's relationship ain't as good as we thought, because word on the street is he already cheating on Ashanti, and as if that wasn't bad enough, he's allegedly hooked on hard substances. These wild rumors started a few days ago when he got arrested at the Hollywood Casino and Hotel in St. Louis for possession after 4 pills were allegedly found by police apparently. He won a $50,000 jackpot on a slot machine that night. But just when he was collecting his funds, he was told that they needed to run a background check before giving him the money. Nelly reportedly thought it was a joke because he had previously won larger amounts at the same casino without getting a background check. During this background check, an active warrant for a prior traffic stop came up, prompting the arresting officer to search his belongings. Where they say they allegedly found this immediately sent the internet off, and a whole lot of people got to clown Ashanti for allowing Nelly to spin the block and freak on her with a baby when he's out here being a cad. Not only that, but people also question why he was out here doing in the first place and accused him of cheating on Ashanti with Shantell. One person said, "Make her your baby dad," and he embarrassed you immediately after. Another person said, "Now, Nelly, who are you going to use those pills with? I see problems in his relationship starting this man has had, and pills found on his tour bus through the years, and a couple years ago, he was so high when he performed people thought he was possessed, and y'all surprised. Am I the only one that remembers all this?" Another person said Shantel is somewhere loving this. Now, it's unclear why exactly people are automatically assuming he's cheating just because he had on him, or why they think he's cheating on Ashanti with Shantel. But one thing that's for certain is that there seems to be some trouble boiling up, and this marriage is already off to a rock start. Nelly has been a raging addict for years now and has an essay case attached to his name. There's all sorts of red flags that Ashanti should have considered before letting that man lay pipe in her. But now she carrying his baby, and she just going to have to deal with whatever comes with him for the rest of her life. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do y'all think about Nelly getting caught with substances? And do y'all think the rumors about him cheating are true? Or are people just reaching? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.